On the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. It's week 11 of this college football season, and our coverage on EA Sports continues. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Boise State Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. The Beavers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that. The Broncos offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes Dylan Riley. Here's a guy that can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I'll tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Out wide left, it's Riley. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Riley. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And Boise State, man, it seems like they always find their guy. And Dylan Riley replaces Ashton Genty. And they're going to run the football. Palmer, they make no bones about it. They're a physical run team. They play action off of that. But whoever's at the running back spot is going to get fed.
Yeah, Riley had his big opportunity a year ago, and man, he shined. He averaged almost 6 yards a carry. He was an explosive play waiting to happen. And I think having that year under his belt now has given him so much more confidence going into this season, and he is going to be the focal point, I think, of this Broncos offense.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Right side, it's Riley. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Wide receiver going in motion. Needs it here on 4th down. Looking for his man. Finds him out of the backfield. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted to 4th down to keep the drive going. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Running inside, it's Riley. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
It really is no mystery. And Reese, obviously, we were talking about this guy in the open, and already he's getting the ball, and already he's making his presence felt. He just has such great vision and contact balance. And, David, they are going to continue to give him the football until you prove you can stop.
Yeah, and so the defense is going to have to do something about it.
Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
That's some pretty sticky coverage right there, man. You play that man-to-man coverage and you have those out-breaking routes. I tell you what, you got to kind of be careful as a QB how much you want to attack that, especially when the coverage is so tight. He does a good job staying glued to the receiver and knocking the football down.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, third down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down. You've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all...
And he breaks the play. Down Broncos!
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on fourth down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the fourth down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that fourth down. That was a big one.
So Oregon State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we get a look at Malik Murphy. Tough day in that last loss. Threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Sells the run, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down?